Okay, hey y'all. Just casually vibing to I'm just casually vibing to what's it called? All right, hold on. My ears is popping out. Hi. Hi. Hi, how are you? I did the dog voice and Mac was like, "Which what?" Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope your heart is well. I hope your spirit is well. Um, First of all, thank you for spending time with me. I'm super excited to hang out today. You know, the Red Queen decided to make a grand appearance, so we are going to be perfect. I'm sorry. Hi, Miss Succubus Queen. How are you? How are you? Can you hear me okay? I switched my mic and I'm using the stand instead of like the actual like arm swing thing. So, matter of fact, hold on. Let me mess around and look on my phone. But anyway, I hope you guys are good. It's the middle of the week. Actually, it's not the middle of the week. It's the end of the week. That do sound good. That do sound good. Hold on, that does sound good. Okay, anyway, how are you guys? It's the middle of the week. I love that you can hear me. Good, great, perfect. We love it. We love to see it. We love to hear it. Um, I got distracted again. Today we are going. Oh wait, no, I was checking in. I'm well. Let me start there. I am well. I'm taking down my braids. Don't judge me. I'm trying to do this video for y'all. I'm really trying to get it done. Truly, truly. I keep missing golden hour. I keep missing golden hour because I'm at work. But regardless, the energy in the energy has been like really clearing up. So like we're good. We're like moving into alignment. It's a really great. We love it. Um yes, so I'm excited to see you all. You guys are always my favorite. We are going to be playing Obscura. If you have seen me play Obscura before, you know that this is literally me fist fighting for a man at any given moment, at any given time. So, you know what Obscura is about. It's we are cursed and we are trying to find a cure for this curse and also not fall in love with the crazy wackadoos that we encounter through our trip in the underground. So I'm excited. I forgot how to do Oleander's voice. I forgot how to do Oleander's voice. So that's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's do it. I am. I don't know if excited is the right word. Nervous might be more fitting. Okay, so y'all, I was debating. I'm like, okay, do we want to do the cute little pink screen, or do we want to do just the regular degular? Where is it? Who are you? There we go. Oop. No, hold on. Pop, pop, pop. Let me switch. Okay, there we go. Or do we want to do like the regular degular screen? Like, do we want to do the regular degular? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if you would prefer this or if you would prefer the hold on, where'd it go? Just kidding. Where is it? Or if you would prefer the cute pink game overlay. Like, just let me know. Just let me know. And I'll switch it to the reg. This is how I record my games. So either one. Either one. The pink is cute, but it could be distracting and I don't know which one y'all vibe with more. So just let me know. Just let me know. Anyway, we're gonna start playing. You like both? Oh my goodness. We can't all be indecisive, guys. Hi Taylor, how are you? How are you? How are you? I'm trying to get our game started. It has been so long since I've played Obscura. I'm scared. I think I'm gonna go with the regular degular. Let's go regular degular. Just today. Just to get all of Oleander's goodness. That's what we missed. I'm so excited. Hold on. You guys can't even hear yet. Let me get the audio because that's what I forgot to grab. LOL, my bad. LOL, my bad. My brain stopped working. There it is. Okay. Miss Meow. Why is the game audio just not here? I mean, I guess it's fine. I can do it this way. Okay. Hold on. My dog is having a hissy fit. Okay, so we last time we left off, we were on Oleander. Let's start all the way back at the beginning, when we hit the party. I just want to see if there's anything different. Just you know, I just love this man. He ain't got no business being actually hilarious. There we go. He has no business whatsoever being hilarious. You know what? I will do the gaming overlay because you guys can see everything. Hold on. I need to move it so you can see it though. There you go. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm nervous. I haven't wanted to fight him in forever. Okay. So yes, this is when we leave, Franny. Oh, God. That's loud. Hold on. Okay. There are appreciative nods at my joke that I don't remember telling because I fast forward. Like the acrobat last time. So last I remember, hold on, I need to look at the paper so I can see where we're supposed to start for chapter 2. You're invited to speak at the man, this man is already acted up like he ain't got no sense. Let's go load. And then, how many does he have? Okay, so he only has the 3. So let's speed through the ball really quick. I remember how to do that one. Oh, Oleander. We're gonna end up at the good ending. Is what I'm trying to get. Okay. I don't remember how to get to the. He is so cool. Oh my God, Taylor. Oleander is like, he's king. He is just the king. He cannot help it. He can't help having people just fall in love with him. These endings are determined by Oleander's affection points. I don't remember how to get his really, really good ending. Okay. Hold on. We can say I have no drinking tolerance, but I'll say I'll have some. Well, good to hear. Some folks like to drink together as a social activity. It's always nice to partake with others. All right, King, go off. Hello? Didn't I just? Okay. That said, keep it to one drink tonight. I need you to keep your head on your shoulders. Is that an order, sir? Sass like you like, but this is work for you and I. Just because it happens like others play doesn't mean we get to fool around the same way. We stop lording at the door. Oleander's quick to spot someone. Is that my favorite bell ringer over there? Oh god, I forgot how much I love this man. Oh, just to let you know, while it gets dark, I'm gonna head to bed, so let me know. Oh, go to sleep when it gets dark, please. It's already dark here and I'm a heathen, so I'm a heathen. I am a heathen and I definitely have to work in the morning, but it's fine. Someone turns, their mouth is uncovered, so I can see their transformation from confusion to happiness as it happens. Okay, so now I can skip. Yay! We're gonna stick with food because he told us not to drink. I can't help you because I don't know you. We can take it and then ooh. Oh my god! I didn't take a drink though. Oh wait, I took the drink. I didn't mean to take the drink. I meant to say I would go with him. My bad. Decline. And then there we go. Okay. My bad. Tell him to stop touching me. Not the gentle groans. Just say I would rather not. And he leaves. His intention was unsettling. Okay, we're gonna tell Oleander. This is my fault. I forgot to, Ooh. Sir, back up, please. This man is fine. I'll accept it from him. Decline. I am quite good. It's impressive. Okay, alright. So this is when we have to actually start, like... like this. I can never get over the hand on the lower back. Okay. After tonight. Ooh. Oh yeah, we had to murder a man. I forgot! Oh god, okay, we'll start here. I forgot. Oh Lord Valentine. Okay. Did he? Perhaps while I was off on my own merry adventures. Very good. I can do with some wine. When I threw this party, I thought I would get to enjoy more of a carousing myself. The terrible weight of being sought after. I hope for the sake of future carousing that fewer people take an interest in you. Oh no. Lord Valentine scoffs. Hi, Sonia! Oh, pardon me. I forgot to introduce myself properly. I am Oleander. As you well know, I pride myself as a merchant, capable of both discretion and trustworthiness. He bows. And this is my assistant, Vigil. Oh, I bow. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Valentine. The pleasure is all mine. I haven't taken... It hit me in the throat. I am happy you're live streaming. You need it all. Are you having a rough night? Oh, my water is empty. All right, y'all, I'm gonna have to fill that. I'm sorry you're having a rough night. Also, it'd be like that. I apologize. Okay. The pleasure is all mine. I haven't taken my eyes off of you this whole time. Oh, okay. Into what do I owe your interest? Oleander slides gracefully into the chair across from Lord Valentine. I stay standing, hovering over his shoulder. Ooh. Hovering around him like a decoration. Okay, so if you didn't know, last time before we left, we wore a baddie dress. He had us in a baddie dress. It was a sleek black dress. Or no, wait. It was a dress that like really stood out because I was trying to be a brat. I've heard that you have information of a new merchant contact, and I thought I would put forward the best name I know. Mine. I love him. Lord Valentine chuckles. A bold stance. Tell me. Oh, that was it. Tell me, how would you live up to it? If I had a pen and some paper, I would record the details of the meeting plainly. As it stands, I can only just keep up with the rapid conversation between the two men. As ridiculous as they both might be, both of them understand the trade well. If I'm following this correctly, they're discussing some lucrative trade. A knock on the door interrupts the talk. Vigil, if you would. I answer the door and bring in the bottle of wine. This is familiar. I don't see anything as I hand the bottle off to Oleander. If he wants to pretend the wine he bought actually came from Lord Valentine's cellar, that's his business. Lord Valentine opens a drawer from his desk and brings out 3 glasses, short ones for liquor as opposed to wine glasses. Does the assistant drink, Mr. Oleander? No, she's no one for drinking. Oleander pours a glass for himself and Lord Valentine. Oh, so in this route, he literally does not even let us, he don't even let us get a taste. He don't even let us get a taste. He really needs to stop speaking on my behalf. Speak on my behalf this time, please. Please. Perhaps I need to give him another nudge in the shin later. Oleander and Lord Valentine clink their glasses together and drink. Oleander moans satisfied. I love doing business with the lords of the market. You serve the best wines. There's an unusual taste to this one. I'll have to ask where it comes from later. Now, where were we? Discussing the man currently causing your trade difficulties? Right. Lord Valentine sounds slightly strained. Oh no. Oleander is exhausting, but Lord Valentine must not have much stamina. They've barely gone for 10 minutes. If I am to join you in your trade enterprise, I would like to know what you have to plan with your roadblock. We're still deciding. Between what options? Bribery may work. If the roadblock is just interested in lining your own pockets, there are always threats. Lord Valentine's breathing is getting heavy. But I know you better than that. You're the sort of person who sees a problem and hires an assassin about it. A who? What? Oh. Oh. You heard me perfectly well. You're... Oh. First of all, let's take a moment for the dramatics, because he said, insane. Insane. Lord Valentine reaches for his throat. Oh, hush, Sleepy. All is well. Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. How is it possible for a person to choke on air? Lord Valentine's breath comes in thin, labored heaves. He can't get his voice out. Lord Valentine pounds his desk. Wow, look at that. You should. Oh, the music always gets like super. Oh wait, I can control that. Hold on, 2 seconds. Perfect. What about here? Okay, I feel like that's good. Okay. You should be grateful, you know. If I had my way, I'd be killing you very slowly. What the fuck is happening? I couldn't believe my luck. Getting a rare personal invitation to Lord Valentine's estate. No references needed, and he was willing to take a meeting? Oh god. Oleander stands and pounds the desk himself, leaning over Lord Valentine. Greedy old bastards, like you never change. You're the same as you ever were. He levers his mask off his face slightly and spits on the desk. Oleander! Just die already. If I don't get to savor it, at least make it quick. Lord Valentine stands unsteadily. He looks straight at me, one hand outstretched. I'm watching a man die. I can barely breathe myself, my lungs squeezed tight with fear. Oh, he hit that floor hard. He collapses, arm still stretched towards me. I'm going to throw up. And I do, retching violently and making a mess of the beautiful cloak I was given only hours before. I only just barely pull the bottom of my mask off my face. Oleander's hands is gentle on my back, rubbing his palm in a circle over my spine. Listen, King, please, 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 please. Well, I was certainly not about to forget this. Ooh, that was not what I read. Well, you're certainly not about to forget this. I'm sorry you had to see that, Sleepy. Unfortunately, I needed you here. I'm trembling. It's not just about Lord Valentine lying dead on the floor. How are you still breathing? The wine you made me pick up. It was poisoned, but you drank it. I've had a lot of time to prepare for this, including developing a strong stomach and high tolerance for darker things. Oh, he's just casually immune to poisons. I mean, go off, King, but dang. If I look up, I will have to see his mask. I don't want to. But I don't want him to think I'm vulnerable. In case he tries something with me. Yep, you have to be in his trade. You have to be in his trade. Listen, Oleander will always tell you a joke, but he will never tell you a lie. No, okay, that was a lie itself. My bad. He's an acquired taste. My king is an acquired taste, and it's okay. It's okay. There he is. Unreadable. I know this is difficult for you right now. He cups my cheek through my hood. But right now, I need you to play along with me. You're good at that, Sleepy. Lord Valentine just died suddenly. He and I both drank the wine from his cellar. That's all you need to say. I'm trembling in earnest, shocked from seeing someone die, feared that I'll be next. My empty stomach churns. I'm in hell. I have to scream now. Covers your ears if you need to. Hi, Jennifer! He turns to the door and stumbles towards it. Help! For the love of the lunar god, we need help. Lord Valentine just died. Help! I love Oleander. Chapter 1, Best End. You've learned the rules of the game. Listen, the first time I got this ending, first of all, let me save literally right here and quit playing games. Oh, Oleander, there's so many. I guess I could do that now because we don't need to worry about chapter 1 anymore. But when I first played this and I got that, when I tell you, I was like, time to get to work. Ooh. Every so often, I see myself from the perspective of the green newcomer to the marketplace. Someone who is constantly on guard of thieves and pickpockets. That old me would be shocked to know how comfortably I travel down the streets of the marketplace now. How I hardly have to think to find my way around. It's not the streets. It's not that the streets are named, because they're not. Not officially, at least. But there are landmarks. The building with the mural facade. The road strung with unlit paper lanterns. The defaced statue of some market lord or other. Then it's a turn into an unmarked building. Just like Wolf's letter said. Who is Wolf? Do I know Wolf? Who is Wolf? Who is Wolf? I slip inside, buildings that host nothing but a series of private rooms, rented by residents and visitors alike, are a surprisingly popular business here. I'm so excited to see who's going to be in his chapter, because in Sirius's chapter, we got Franny again. We got Francesco. And then in in Kira's second chapter, we got Oleander. So I wonder if we're gonna go meet. Oh no, then that would mean we would probably end up getting Sirius. Oh god, okay. And then in Francesco's second chapter, we're probably gonna end up seeing Kier. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna see. We're speculating. Wherein land is expensive and need is temporary. It makes a dedicated parlor to a much more impressive show of wealth than it would be topside. I stop in front of the door and take a deep breath. A lot happened at Lord Valentine's party, but right now, the only thing that matters is impressing my patron. Focus. I knock once as a warning that I'm coming in, then go inside. Because what you doing in here, Mr. Leander? Oh wait, no, I forgot about this guy. Well, Vigil. Oh wait, no, that's Oleander's voice. Well, Vigil, you're right on time. I couldn't be late for you after all. Wolf chuckles. Flattery will get you everywhere. No wonder you like my boss so much. Another laugh. So, would you like the chair or should I take it? Why is there only one chair? What they about to have me in here doing? He gestures towards the one chair in the room at the desk. Well, this is a subtle test. Oh, y'all got me choosing already? Y'all. Okay, guys. So should we stay standing or sit down? Y'all choose, cause listen. Hold on, I can make a poll. Cause this one, I don't want to choose. Cause the actions that we choose have consequences. They have consequences, and I do not want to partake in them. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. I am happy live streaming. You look good. I look gorgeous. You got a lot of work done today? Okay, before you go, please vote for if you want me to sit down or stand up. Because not the 50! You guys! I'm glad you got a lot of work done today. Claps for you. Because we all know It's not always easy getting the work done. Cause did I get any done today? Oh my god, I don't think I got any done today. Today was supposed to be my YouTube work day too. Oops. Dang, y'all, we can't do 50-50. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Everything's fine. Not the 50-50. Not the 50-50. Okay, not me having to choose the last one. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If you had to let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Whatever we click. Okay. Okay. We're standing. We're standing. I'm here to work. As the employer in this scenario, the chair ought to be yours. Good. Oh god, that was the right answer. That was the right answer. Good answer. Okay. Wolf takes his seat, leaning back as he crosses his feet on the desk surface. It's casual, but it also screams out our power and balance. Wolf gets to put his feet up, and I have to stand. Well, should we get to business? It's why I'm here, after all. I know topside that markets are mostly involved with buying and selling. Some travel to get the best prices, but you must have seen that now, that Oleander is a different sort of merchant. He's a very hands-on in doing things, yes, yes. Well, what I'd like to ask is also quite hands-on. Obscura can go one of two ways. 3 ways, I'll say 3. My business, performed under the auspices of my Lady Lumina, and under the different name and face, of course, is to provide a place of leisure to weary travelers. It is not a typical pleasure parlor, and very exclusive besides. Yeah, this went the other way that I thought it was going to go. Part of the appeal is the rotating supply of amusements. Do you want me to get you a new source of amusement? Or do you want me to be the source? Listen, we don't... Wolf outright laughs at this time. Okay, alright, listen. I had to ask. I was very concerned. I was concerned. I don't think you would satisfy the interest of my clientele, Vigil. I know I shouldn't be insulted, but no, I have some inside information on the supply of amusing tablets coming into the marketplace. Your job would be to retrieve some that supply. That is very concerning. Well, I suppose it was inevitable I end up trading drugs eventually. Was it inevitable, though? Okay. I guess I'm the one who's making the choices, so it's fine. The trader bringing the supplies in uses a fig leaf as her symbol, and the poor mule bringing things down will absolutely have the symbol somewhere visible on them. The handover will happen at a party, or perhaps bacchanalia? Bacchanalia? What is that? Would it be a better term for it? The host are the infamous sort, the disorderly conduct, best thought of as a sex and drugs death cult. Officer, it was not me. It was not me. Okay, but I do want to look up what bacchanalia means and make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Bacchanalia. Oh, it's a Roman word. It's the unofficial, privately funded Roman festival of Bacchus. Oh, it celebrates the Greek god Dionysus? Oh, it's an orgy. Okay.
Bacchanalia.
Oh, it's Bacchanalia. Okay. My bad. Or perhaps Bacchanalia would be a better term for it. The hosts are the infamous sort, the disorderly conduct, best thought of as a sex and drugs death cult. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. They sound like fun people. I assume the Bacchanalia is a form of worship? Precisely. They do not particularly mind the guests coming to their events, and the generally wild atmosphere makes it ideal for certain kinds of deals. You know who's gonna have us at the the Bacchanalia? I'm already pronouncing it wrong again. He literally just told me. He literally just told me. But you know who's gonna be having us there? Francesco. Francesco. He's gonna have us there.
Bacchanalia.
Bacchanalia. Okay. No, they do not mind guests, but do tend to keep some level of control over who is attending. In theory, you do need to know the password to get. He's literally gonna. Listen. I don't know if Franny's chapter is out yet. I don't know if his chapter is out yet. I know they wanted to do Mr. Leander and Franny's chapter in two different parts. They were originally going to update them together like they did Kier and Sirius. His name might be Cyrus, but I'm used to calling him Sirius now, like the constellation, so I'm going to call him Sirius. Or the constellation is called Cyrus. Regardless, his name is Sirius in my heart, like the cloud. Francesco is about to have us at this party. Oh, his update should either be sometime this year or it should be later in the. We're already later in the. Y'all know what I mean. But regardless, the password is not a tightly kept secret, but it is not shared freely either. I suspect Oleander may know it though. That is his field of expertise, being an absolute heathen. Oh my god. I shuffle my feet slightly just to keep them from feeling dread or dead. So I find my way in, find the drug mule with the fig leaf, and then get some of the goods from them? Exactly. And what about the traders? I'd be pretty mad if someone skimmed off the top of my drug deal. I don't want to get revenge murdered after just one job. Then you'll be glad to hear that that's unlikely. The fig trader has suffered from some devastating loss due to insubordination. Turns out, having a mule clever enough to realize they could sell what they were carrying on their own and then escape by putting on a new mask causes problems. That was smart, though. That was smart. The perils of anonymity in business. It's amazing the marketplace functions at all. A naive drug mule will probably lose some goods to theft and manipulation, but they're far less likely to steal the lot and become competition. Unless you're truly greedy. There is something you can take that will upset the trader. Don't get greedy. Steal from the naive drug mule. Okay. Sounds morally gray. I can do this. Hold on. I think I kind of want to go for, I kind of want to go for all the endings. We're definitely going to go through first and get, we're definitely going to go through first and do all of the stuff that we choose. Y'all know how it go. Sleepy Bug Chaos endings first. And then we're going to go back through and do all the other stuff. This sounds morally gray. I can do this. I mean, I can do this. I'm not mad about it. Getting in is the only real challenge. I could probably talk my way in, though. I'd be careful of overconfidence. You'll receive payment based on the weight that you bring back. Okay. The ratio of weight to coin makes me think they're trying to buy the drugs directly from the mule is going to be a fool's errand. This is expensive stuff, and I doubt Wolf will just pay me back the expense. I guess I'll be engaging in trickery to get my hands on free drugs. There's another little bit of talk with Wolf after this, but it's formalities. He got a job for me, and I've accepted it. Can I not accept it? Leaving, I can't help but feel good. It's nice to have some. It's nice to have a short-term goal with known rewards I can work on. Meeting over, I walk back to the Leaping Bear. Yay! Oh my god, I miss them so much. Any messages being sent to me have to go through Bruna, and I'm starting to feel peckish anyways. Bruna! What's the guy's name at the door? I forgot his name! Back in the Leaping Bear, I feel some part of me relax. Objectively, it is not that much safer than any other part of the marketplace, but familiarity is comforting. And well, at this point, I trust Rufus. Yeah, that's what it is. At this point, I trust Rufus to only make use of his bat if someone here misbehaves. I have no intention of doing that, so I'm safe. Welcome. What was her voice? It's been so long since I've had to do Obscura. What was her voice? Welcome back. It was very like, hi, my name is Bruna. Welcome back to, no it wasn't. Was it this? I think it was this. Okay. Welcome back. Should I be sending a snack to your room? Oh, thank you, but no. I'll have a proper meal in a little bit. Bruna! I'm just planning on going to my room for a while to relax. But there's an envelope waiting on the floor of my room, visible the second I open the door. Leave me alone! I suppose Bruna or another staff member slipped it there while I was out. I've been here long enough that it's probably just easier to deliver my mail that way. The envelope is made from a thick, smooth paper. This is high quality. And there's a faint scent of perfume from it. Oh no, it's from somebody rich. Oh, it's from our somebody rich. Oh, I guess he would want to talk to me. Even without the sender's name, I know exactly who this is from. No, I'm too hungry to deal with this right now. What about our curse? I pocket the envelope. I can't ignore it forever, but I can delay the matter a little longer. Change my mind. I'll have something to eat now. Brat. We're just full bratting. Bruna looks up at me. The bear mask is so normal to me now that I think that even if I saw her actual face, the bear would still be how I imagine Bruna. That's so cute. Right now it's soup. That's alright with you. Yeah, soup sounds good. Whatever it is, it will be tasty. Bruna delivers a bowl of soup in a chewy, dense bread roll, perfect for dipping. There's, I want some. I want some bread for dipping my soup. There's also lovely wine that some other guest cracked open. Want a cup? I don't want wine ever again. The thought of drinking wine sends a bolt down my spine. I just about checked my gut reaction. No, thank you. No wine for me right now. I bite my tongue. More for the other guests then. They'll definitely appreciate it more. I try to keep my mind on bread and soup. It's simple, but it's hot and filling. Oop. But whenever my focus wanders for a moment, my hand drifts down to the envelope again, brushing it over in case it somehow disappeared. When my bowl is empty, I sigh. There's really no avoiding this any longer. I untuck the envelope flap and pull out the letter. I can't stand him. Sleepy. I can imagine that you're feeling rather apprehensive about meeting me right now. Well, at least he knows it. The handwriting in prose is very him. It's easy to guess how he would have gestured if he was saying it out loud. Oh. Did y'all see that? That was scary. I don't know how I do that. The handwriting and prose are very him. It's easy to get up. I understand your concerns and would like to reassure you, to the best of my ability, but I mean you no harm. If you are willing, I will be at the Sea Lion bathhouse tomorrow morning. I can guarantee privacy for the both of us. What you trying to do with me in a bathhouse, sir? We will be able to talk there. There are certain things I am not eager to discuss yet, but I'm certain that I will be able to answer at least a few of your questions. There's a little sketch in the area around the bathhouse. There's a little sketch, as well as a time. Oh, he's showing us the direction. Okay. I cannot force you to meet with me, and I will not begrudge you if you chose not to come. But I am making an earnest plea now. I would like to speak with you. You know. Okay. I gave in too easy. Okay, I'll go. His signature at the bottom of the page is unnecessary. Every part of this screams that it's from Oleander. Curiosity and anxiety do battle in my stomach. I want answers, but last night my nightmare was about Lord Valentine. Collapsing. Okay, you know what? A sleepy aside. We're gonna pause for 2 seconds to have a sleepy aside. Because okay, I guess with Kira we only steal stuff. We didn't kill anybody. Sirius is a different character. He's only sketchy towards us. Okay, well he's sketchy towards everybody, but like mainly us. And then Franny is just Franny. Am I morally gray, y'all? All I'm saying is we don't know what that man did. Oleander don't seem like the type to just be killing people just to kill people. I'm just saying. It's not hard to interpret what my dream might have been. I can read. It's not hard to interpret what my dreaming mind is afraid of. But he was kind. Or about as kind as could be expected. He cupped my cheek and sympathized with my fear. And it's obvious that it was personal for him. Aww. See? Curiosity is winning over the anxiety in me. I look at the letter again. Oh, we're gonna hear Big Daddy out. He has done nothing wrong. I want to know why. And if the reasons are awful, I need to be in the room with him to give him a piece of my mind. He could have let me drink the wine as well if I was meant to die in that room, which he does in one ending, but we didn't go through that. Watch the other video. The amount of death endings in this game is actually kind of ridiculous. Because you gotta realize, you don't even just have death endings, like, per the character you were playing, but, like, all of them. And then at least 5 of the 6 endings are death endings. My bad, 4 of the 5. Or 4 of the 6. He could have let me drink the wine as well if he meant for me to die in the room. I can trust that he's willing to keep me alive for now. I don't know how I feel about that for now. The bathhouse is supposed to be closed, but when I knocked on the door and tell them I'm here to meet Oleander, a soul attendant brings me aside. Why you got me in the bathhouse, Big Daddy? The air is heavy with perfume and thick with water vapor. Are you going to the bathhouse today? No. I don't know what's going to happen with Oleander, but at the moment, I am determined to remain fully clothed. Take 'em off, Sleepy! Take 'em off! The only thing I leave behind is my footwear, and only because the attendants tell me that. I just realized we're gonna get a bath picture of Oleander, and I'm not ready for it. Okay, hold on. And only because the attendants tell me that they are not allowed beyond the entrance. Wearing borrowed slippers, I am brought into a private room. What are y'all about to show me? What are y'all about to show me? Not the knee. At least he got on undies. At least he got on a towel. Look at my king! Look at my king! My king! Listen, He. So Kira's my favorite. We all know this. We all know this, and you all love me for it. Leander, he fighting for the title though. Cause look at him. He ain't got no business. No business being this gorgeous. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. I should have known it would be like this. I love him. Oleander waves lazily, content to remain in the water and recline. I mean, I agree. You in the bathhouse, may as well take a bath. Sleepy, I'm delighted you accepted my invitation. Are you going to be joining me in the water today? I'll put my feet in. No, I want answers, not distractions from your abs, please. Though you may not believe me when I say this, this is not an attempt at a distraction. It looks like an attempt, babe. Well, I'm glad you gave me permission to not believe you. What is he doing? Well, I suppose my most optimistic prediction were proven wrong. But how about this, Sleepy? You can easily see that I am not a threat to you at this moment, and I would genuinely like to talk to you. Listen, he's done nothing wrong. Murder? What murder? He's a good guy. What murder? What murder? What murder? He's done nothing wrong. Nothing. He's done nothing wrong. He's done nothing wrong. Isn't it so beautiful? This might be my... This game is probably one of my top... And I don't know if I'm biased because it was one of like the first games that I like played for my channel. But like the art is just astounding for no reason. Like, they don't have to pop off his heart, but they pop off. Also, don't forget our safe word, y'all. Peaches. Don't forget, if you ever feel like we need a break, just say peaches. But like, look, like, it's like a, I don't want to say gothic. Gothic's not the right word. But it like gives like, because I just, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I am kind of sad. He would drown us. He would just trip us and drown us in the... I do want to say, though, I do wish that they kept his tone a little darker. Because now he's kind of giving light-skin king. And, like, usually Oleander isn't this light. It could be because there's a bunch of candles in there and he's supposed to look like... It's, like, reflecting off him. But, like, from one brown skin to another brown skin, I wanted him to stay brown skinned. Matter of fact, give me a dark skin king. Where was I? I got distracted. Oh, he was like, I want to talk to you, girl. He said, let me talk for a minute. I want to explain my murder. And we said, oh. Oh no, he got the boombox and everything. Let me talk for a minute. I swear I killed that man for a good reason. We love this king. Okay, I'm done. I'm done being silly. So, ask me anything you please, and I will do my best to answer. And you're going to answer honestly. There are things that I would prefer to keep private, if I may be so bold. But I will tell you when I would like to decline to answer. And I will in other ways be open and truthful. Aw, of course, I could be lying at this very moment. Oleander, I cannot stand you. Nothing will ever surpass the betrayal from Kier, though. So, like, I'm not even, like, phased. Nothing will ever surpass my betrayal from Kier. I still cannot get over that. My heart was broken. But that's always the risk you take down here, isn't it? doesn't have to sound so pleased with himself about it. But it's true. I believed in Oleander's promise enough to take the job with him. That was already a leap of faith. You know, I could show him my face, and who is he gonna tell? Who's gonna believe him? They don't know what I'm gonna look like, you know? So, like, even if I did take my mask off in this room, they don't know. They'll know. They'll know. They'll know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'll never forget Kier ripping off our mask and kissing us. I'll let Kier go. I am done talking about Kier. I'm sorry. I'm done talking about the love of my life. My bad. Fine. I'll ask questions then. Oh, goodness. Why are you basically naked right now? Why did you kill Lord Valentine? Am I being fired? I think that's all we need to talk about. Oh, we can do them all? Okay, sweet. We'll save the funny one. We'll save the funny one. Oh, why did you kill Lord Valentine? This feels like the most relevant question right now. Right you are. This is the reason I invited you here, after all. The simple version is that he very much had it coming. The casual wave of his fingers is extremely at odds with what we're talking about. It feels like an automatic gesture. You sounded pretty emotionally involved once the poison hit. And you said that Lord Valentine hires assassins to solve his problems. This is why I like you, Sleepy. You were in shock, understandably, and still picked up on some important clues. Lord Valentine is one of the several lords of the market who decided years ago that we were too powerful and that we ought to be cut down. He tips his head down for a moment, nodding at the scar on his chest. Sir, please, back up. The betrayal was more than just usual marketplace politics. It was personal. We barely survived. Who was we, bae? Is it Kier? So, this was revenge? A very long, hard-fought vengeance. Yes. There are lords of the market who owe me a significant debt, and I intend to make them pay. We love a petty king. We love a petty king. We love a petty king. This is, admittedly, a sensitive subject for me. But if there are questions you have, now is a good time to ask them. I'll answer how I can. Okay, then let's talk. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Is murder a hobby of yours? Oh, that is offensive. So this is about revenge? You used me to commit murder! I didn't like watching someone die. What if we just straight up just shut down on this man? I don't want to talk about this no more. Honestly, this is all lousy. Maybe one of the worst conversation topics we've ever explored. I agree. This is not fun. There's a moment where it feels like Oleander is going to say something else, but then he gets very quiet. Hey yo, were you right about the drowning? Succubus, you know something that we don't know? What you know that we don't know? What you know that we don't know? Because what you know that we don't know? What you know that we don't know? Okay. It's so strange it knocks me off balance, too. Finally, he shifts. Sit back down. Sit back down. Sleepy. I suppose I have an important question to ask. Do you want... She's ruining the vibes. She's ruining the vibes. Because she wants to be a little petty dog. Moo-moos, the vibes, girl. Do you want to continue working with me? What if I say no? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. We going all in. It's not work. It's not worth working with him to save my life if it's just another, more immediate danger. Oleander turns away for a moment. What you got? What you got? Oleander? Well, I can hardly begrudge your that decision, even if I am rather disappointed. You're not gonna make that disappointment my problem, right? Leander, please. I was just. This is black on black crime, Oleander. We can't do this. Please. He sighs and suddenly sounds very tired. I'm scared. No, sleepy. I have no intention to take your life or do you harm. I never have. If you do not put me in harm's way, I have no desire or need to do the same. I guess I'll have to trust you as much as I must trust you. There's fear churning within me. I don't trust Oleander. That's why I'm leaving. My only comfort is that I can harm him almost as easily as he can harm me. He may have wealth and power, but I have anonymity. I plan on getting out of this bath very shortly. And while I normally wouldn't give you a show, while I normally wouldn't mind giving you a show, I feel that it would be uncomfortable for us both in these circumstances. I hear you. I'm leaving. The bathhouse feels claustrophobic. I move quickly, just shy of running to get out. And then I'm left alone in the marketplace. It'll be hard without Oleander, but I have a job to do. I'll be fine. Better alone and safe than getting help from someone dangerous. Oh, that is getting an ending. Okay, y'all, we got an ending. And safely is mutually assured destruction. I've missed the ending so much. I am so excited to play Franny's route. I don't know if Franny's Chapter 2 is out. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I got scared. That's a candle. It's a candle, Big Daddy YouTube. It's a candle. Oh, serious. Oh, serious. Okay, so oh yeah, okay, so they haven't done Franny's new chapter yet. My sweet baby boy. Okay, let's go back then, and then we'll skip through. What if I sat down? No, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Keep making the same choices. We're gonna hear him out. Okay. Oh, is it? Thank you. Sometimes I feel like my voice is like super squeaky and high. So I feel bad. I'm always like, I feel like I'm like digging in people's ears because I'm like, hi, how are ya? Like Elmo. I feel like I'm Elmo sometimes. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, sweet. You know what? Aspar definitely said today, she's like, I have a, when I narrate and when I read, I tend to have like a low, seductive voice. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Calm it down. Calm it down. You be like, yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. Anything for you, sir. Anything for you, Beyonce. That's literally us. That serious. Oleander, he likes it when we're sassy, but he also has to be sassy back. He's a brat. He's a brat. But a little bit of him be like, girl, if you don't be quiet, they'll be like, okay, whatever you say, babe. Somebody come get me. Red flags are okay, but only in 2D men. I'm so mad that he made us go around that. Then let me rephrase. Why are we meeting in a bathhouse while you're bathing? Because I wanted to multitask, of course. Amen to that. This is an excellent bathhouse. I have a relationship with the proprietor where I can rent small rooms while the rest is closed. And I was due for a relaxing soak. The question is, why are we not in there with him? Like, we don't have to technically be naked and we can sit on the opposite side of the bath. But we ain't the only one. He don't be the only one who get to soak. I'm a bath girly. I'm gonna be like, I got the bath bombs, I got the salts, I got some oils. What? You need some? Did you bring your basket? Did you bring your scrub? Did you bathe first? Did you wash up first? Okay. Like, me and him would be in there. I would have to put him through the 7 stages of like, did you do X, Y, and Z? Did you bring X, Y, and Z? Why didn't you bring X, Y, and Z? This is an excellent multitasking is part of it, but there was something more to it. I admit. Otherwise, people may miss the message being sent. Well, don't worry this time around. You're hard to miss. Visual for you then. Don't sound so down. I want to give everyone a show, of course. But I am rarely as invested in my audience's opinion as I am now. Well, I'm glad I have an explanation for that. Next. So we could do Lord Valentine's. I don't want to talk about this. Is murder a hobby of yours? Or... So this is about revenge. You used me to commit murder. I don't like watching someone die. Is murder a hobby of yours, babe? Is it a hobby? I suppose you could call it that. It's not the first word I would use. How so? Hobbies aren't typically a pleasurable pastime. Making and following the plans necessary to achieve my goals is actually incredibly stressful. Does that say hi? Either it says Angie, Gangi, or hi, good night. Hi. Dang, am I out of touch? Am I out of touch? Am I out of touch? Hi, Peach, how are you? I've missed you. How are you? Are you doing good? Not calling me out of touch. I'm an old lady. I know. You're doing good. How's school? Didn't you start? Am I crazy? Did you start? Mo. Facts. Jot that down twice. Facts. We are currently in a bath, watching a man take a bath and, contemplating life because we're watching this man take a bath. And he is something else, Mr. Oleander. But from the sounds of it, this is something you've done before and will be doing again. Yes. So, you're a serial killer. Huh. He glances away for a second. I never thought of it that way before. I've never thought of it that way before. Me, a serial killer. If the shoe fits. And how does that make you feel? Having a serial killer as an employer? It's not my favorite thing. Fine if I'm not the target. I mean, but will you ever know if you are the target? If the shoe fits, you sift. You said. It's not my favorite thing, as you might imagine. If the shoe fits, you sit. What is it? I don't know. I think if the shoe fits is the whole saying. I feel like you're saying that if the box, it's like the box with the cats. If it fits, it sits. I know nothing. As you might imagine, watching someone die is not usually a fulfilling experience. And in general, I try not to covert with criminals. I know it's poor comfort, but you can rest assured that I have no interest in doing you harm. Unless you've secretly been one of those who attempted to kill me, of course. As far as I know, it's safe to continue working together. But as far as you know, I'm the high liege of the White Stage Horse. True. I suppose I will have to trust you that you are not working for me in the hopes of finishing the job, as it were. In fact, I feel much more inclined to keep you safe. Losing companies such as yourself would be terrible. Thank you, Vay. He said I'm hilarious, which I know. There's one question left that needs asking. I wonder who's crazy enough to do that. Crazy enough to leave him? Leave him, or crazy enough to leave him, or crazy enough to try to off him? Because the last one, absolutely not me. But the first one, if he get on my nerves enough, yes. So, are you planning to kill again? A serial killer usually is. How does that make you feel? Uncomfortable, scared, anxious. For him as much as for myself, I don't like it. You are not obligated to like it. My only requirement for you is that you don't sell me out. Who am I gonna sell you out to? There's no police down here. It's not worded like one, but I know a threat when I hear it. This is a secret Oleander expects me to keep. I mean, who am I? I'm not about to go around telling everybody, my boss is out here offing people. Have the conversations that are meant for you and nobody else. Don't be having no conversations that are not meant for you. Keep your mouth where your mouth needs to be and your ears where your ears need to be. Simple as that. I don't want to talk about this anymore. So this is about revenge. I can imagine you have some feelings on the topic. Revenge is toxic. I mean, I get it. There are things I would do anything for as well. I don't like it, but I understand it. And that's all I can really ask from you. I don't need or want your approval. Only your non-interference. Stay in your lane. That's pretty much what he is saying to me right now. But it does feel nice to know you understand my feelings. I can imagine why. Serial killers, though I may be, I do have reasons for what I do. I'm giving him Sirius's voice more as the day goes on. I am not immune to the ways of vengeance. Can rot the soul. It may be a surprise for you to hear that I was much different in the days after my unlikely survival. And in many ways, I am still rotten. It takes significant effort not to be consumed by vengeance, to keep the fire stoked but controlled. What do you mean rotten? Imagine a man consumed by hatred and revenge. Does he get pleasure from the indulgences of life? Does he make good conversation at parties? No, he's awful to be around because he's obsessed with something poisonous. And so it will be for me if I ever lose control of my desires. You've done a good job hiding it. I'm pleased to hear it. I don't want to be a good company when I am not in the middle of any ghastly business. It is important to me that I am able to pay back the violence that was done to us. So I am glad to discuss this matter with you and reach an understanding. I think we understand each other better now. I agree. You used to commit murder? The poison you used to kill Lord Valentine. What came from wine you told me to get? Without telling me it was poison. Yeah, at least tell me. I know. But would have completed the chore if you knew its true purpose. Yeah, maybe. I promised to do anything to get Lunarucor, didn't I? I'm someone who keeps her word. So you did. Frankly, I don't trust you to simply accept the task as given. Promising to do anything and then actually being confronted with something specific are very different things, after all. That sounds like a failure of your imagination. So it is. I did not trust you, and it has caused a new breach in our trust. Oh. Ow. Why is ow? He's like one of those guys off of TikTok that are like the guys who watch the emotionally aware TikToks, and then they're like, yeah, I'm so emotionally aware of myself, but like I'm toxic. Anyway, the irony, it's rather poetic. So, what are you gonna do to fix this? Fix my trust, Oleander. There is no going back on the original offense. It happened, and knowing what I did at the time, I would make the same choice. An apology would be insincere as covering. An apology would be insincere as covering. You know what? We love a king who stands by what his decisions and choices and stuff. But I can promise that from now on, you may refuse any task I give if I do not tell you the reason behind it. Okay, I'll take it. Deal. Yeah, I'll take it. It is such a pleasure to negotiate with you, Sleepy. Oh, to keep that in mind. You are so irritating. I don't like watching someone die. Is this a question? It's a statement of my preferences. Well, that is good to know in the future. Thank you. Unfortunately, you are currently in the marketplace under the mountain. Death is everywhere. And so is shit. And I don't just drop trow in front of you, do Oh god, I forgot how hilarious we are. You may be a jaded serial killer, but I'm not. I just realized. We have a cult leader. We have a serial killer. We have a Kier is in the Kier is what he said he was. He's a thief. So like I'm not really mad about Kier. Unless they come in later and be like, LOL, he actually is something else now. They're like, who do you choose? The cult leader or the serial killer? Your choice. Your choice. And then what is Franny gonna be? Franny has a lot. I feel like Fran has the most secrets. And I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared for Fran. I truly believe that he has the most secrets, and I am a little scared about where that's gonna go, how that's gonna happen, what he's about to do. Genuinely, I'm scared for Franny. Scares me. Fran scares me. It's like he's missing a part of his brain, and not in the way that like he's stupid or anything, but like he lacks impulse, he lacks fear, and he lacks comprehension, and like not in the like autism way, like not in the like the serious like diagnoses of something, but like he's not all there, you know. He's not all there. I'm convinced he's not. So I'm scared. Franny scares me, especially because his family is rich up on the surface. So at first, like a sociopath. What is it? A sociopath? Like a psychopath. I think Fran might be a psychopath, because either a psychopath or a sociopath. Cause he likes you until you choose to do something he doesn't want to do or he doesn't like, and then he's like, oh, you're useless to me, essentially. So he has like a subtle, he has a Pisces manipulation, and I say that as a Pisces. I know a Pisces man when I see one. Like there's a, like, it's a faux innocence, and I think the more that I think about it, he might have a faux innocence about him. Oh my god, I got Pisces. Me and Yenny, what is Yenny's birthday? Yenny's birthday, I think, is the day before mine. And it's funny because she's in Australia. So when I was saying happy birthday, it was actually my birthday. Or wait, no. I was saying happy birthday, and I woke up really early to say happy birthday to her. And it was like shifted. Ugh. Oh, Yenny is so sweet. She is I'm just so blessed to have met so many fantastic creators. Like, they literally melt my heart. I was in Lion's stream watching him, and first of all, Lion is just hilarious in general. But I was in his stream watching him, and he was like, I was like, oh my god, it's so interesting. Oh god, I'm going on the tangent. We might have to do a part two. Seeing how long I talk. But it's just so interesting how people, like, how you affect people and you don't even realize. Because I was like, oh, they probably think I'm like some annoying, like, tiny YouTuber or something. And for that reaction, I was like, oh, hi, everyone. Crying. I was sobbing inside. I think it's a Pisces trait. I really do. I think it's a Pisces trait. So just, that's something that I'm trying to work on for myself, is like, instead of assuming, I'm trying to not assume people's feelings for them towards me or towards things that I do. So that just, it made me really happy, and it made me realize, like, oh, you are giving these people feelings that they don't have. Like, you don't know if they have them, you know? So, little growing up tip, everybody. If you are someone who assumes how other people are going to feel about you before you even give them a chance to feel something else about you, or to make their own opinions or own feelings about you, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go ahead, let them feel what they're going to feel. Good or bad. It just is. Anyway, I digress. Back to our serial killer boyfriend. Or boss, my bad. You may be a jaded serial killer, but I am not. I'm failing to see what the question is. I will take that to heart. It's a lesson, and it is a blessing. It takes time, and it takes, because you have to understand it, then you have to integrate it, and then you have to, like, live it, you know? Because then you have to realize, oh, my pattern, and you have to see the pattern. It's a whole thing. Getting older, growing older, all that stuff, it's a whole thing. I'm tired, Grandpa. I'm failing to see what the question is, or what do you want from me? I have already promised you that you will not be made a murder accomplice against your will again. Maybe I want an acknowledgement that what happened was unfair to me. Maybe you think about Lord Valentine dying and that makes you happy. But for me, it's an actual nightmare. That is unfortunate. And if what you want is confirmation of that, I can assure you, the hurt you feel is unfair and unfortunate. But if your sole desire now is to vent your spleen, I'd rather you just do it. I'll vent. I love a toxic king, but if I can't get a read on Oleander, and I feel like that's the point. But, like, I can't get a read on him. Like, do you want me to vent or do you not want me to vent? He kind of likes when we say what I'm gonna say it. I still have his corpse in my nightmares. He tells me that it's my fault, that if only I wasn't here, he would still be alive. And even if he was a monster, that hurts. I feel guilty for something that wasn't my fault. So maybe I don't have anything actionable for you to do. Maybe I'm just in pain and need you to know that. Why is he low-key the healthiest one? I don't understand. I don't get it. Oleander, stop. You're giving me confusing feelings inside. I'm gonna give you a country accent just because you're making me feel weird. You have my word that if I can avoid it, you will not see anyone die in front of you. But it is best if you come to terms with the fact that you may witness death at any moment here. The marketplace is not safe. You know that. The marketplace isn't safe, but you don't need to make my experience of it worse. Ooh. We love an understanding king. I don't want to talk about this anymore. You said we. Who's the other person? Okay, yeah. I am sad. I am sad. I am sad. I am sad. That would be my sister. She and I came to the marketplace together, looking to make our way in the world. She escaped the horrors that were inflicted upon us. And what's her name? Oh, she would never let me give away her true name. Oh, she's alive? You'd have to ask her yourself. But the final name she used for herself was Canatil. Canatil? I'm gonna look it up, y'all. I'm gonna look it up. Because I know it means something. I see you, Obscura. I see you, Rotten Raccoon. Let's see. Oh, it's a jewelry. I didn't say Cartier. Can I just not spell? No, I spelled it right. Oh, it is a jewelry. A decorative technique that uses fine spiraling twisted gold or silver threads resembling coils and springs to create intricate three-dimensional designs on jewelry and embroidery, used in the Gregorian era. That is cool. Where's the pronunciation thingy? Don't pretend like we know how to say this word. Yay, I found it. Hold on. Oh, does she own the tea shop? That's actually really cute. Canatil. Didn't he say she's gone? Well, I guess he didn't say she was gone. But if she owns that tea shop, that's really cute. I really like that. Let me go there and be her friend. But the final name she used for herself was Canatil. Though I doubt I ever call her that. There are far too many nicknames possible. He sounded genuinely fond. Oh, she and I were frequently accused of being the same person, you know. Oh no, were they twins? Okay. We're not the same age, and we're not making any effort towards looking the same. But our tastes converge so frequently that it simply happened regardless. Were you competitive? I can't imagine you being willing to share the limelight now. Bitterly so. Our competitions for attention were a great part of our success. Oh no, they're just competing all. Oh, that's really cute. When she escaped and I stayed here, I needed to find new ways to measure my performance. I was so used to Kana being here. Oh, she left? You two must have been an incredible show. But if she escaped, why are you still here? Are you just here for revenge? That is how it started, yes. I could not bear to go to the surface. It would be giving those who did us harm exactly what they wanted. A thorn out of their sides. There goes our theory, yeah, there goes our tea shop theory. But over the years, we've been able to build a new, successful business relationship. Oh, Yeah, she deals with the merchandise above and you handle matters below. They understood. They understood the assignment. I'm sorry if I'm screaming, but I love Oleander. We have been in this bathhouse forever, Oleander. Somebody take off. Something happened. Precisely. We do not talk as such, and I have not informed anyone else that one of my preferred contacts is, in fact, my sister. So I'm the first to know? Oh, this man's obsessed with me. He's obsessed. You are. I feel a rush of pride. Yeah, I'm like, ah! Screaming. As long as goods continue to be exchanged, she knows that I'm well, and I know that she is safe. Only you could combine communication and business like this. It only really meant to be a It's not really meant to be a compliment, but Oleander clearly takes it as one. He casually waves a hand. Stop it. Stop it. If you were in circumstances where you needed to do it, you would also piece it together. Maybe I would. And so, when you've done your business down here, are you planning to go back up with her? I am not entirely certain. The marketplace has been my home for bulk of my adult life, but I am certain Kana has built herself a comfortable life there that she would share. Let me go up there and marry this man. Let me make a man out of him. That didn't sound right. I mean, I know how I meant it. Anyway. And it is entirely possible that I may need to flee when my business is done. Facts. I suppose we'll have to decide once we've reached the moment itself. You and Canatella. There we go. And yourself, Sleepy. If you're still working with me at that point. I guess we'll see. Not him having our life planned out with him. I'm fine. I'm okay. One thing I enjoy about Oleander, he knows that you are his. He seems like a slightly possessive bastard. He seems like a slightly possessive bastard. Yeah, I'm still working for you. I love this man. Maybe I'm being gullible or projecting what I'd do if it was me looking for revenge. But having a serial killer for an employer isn't a deal breaker for me. Kier throws under the bus way too many times, way too easily. But he does seem like once he's down bad, he is down bad. Listen, when we were in that cave and he was like confessing his love to us, I was like, oh my god. But Sirius also seems like he has attachment issues. Like he seems like he doesn't like clingy people. He needs space. Oleander though, he said, listen, long as you don't rat me out, when we done, I got a space for us. Come on. Like, sir, say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. I'm sorry that I had other plans, Big Daddy. Do you want me to just tattoo Daddy on my forehead? Because that he didn't have to move like that. He didn't have to move like that. He said, I got you. Like, okay. Whatever you say, sir. Whatever you say. Oh. And you're still my best route to getting Lunar Core. Well, he's not, but it's okay. Oleander chuckles. He said, I am the Oh! We love a king how do I explain it? I can't explain it. He like provides safety. He listens. Honestly, he also had the least amount of accidental death endings in the last game, I believe. Like he wasn't the cause of them. We did something and that was the cause of that. Fran just left us a lot. Sirius killed us a lot. And then Kier also got us killed a lot. Oleander, I don't think he, I think we accidentally drank the poison one time. And that was because we were about to rat him out or something. And then he fired us. But that, like, he doesn't, but that was because we was risking his business. See, he just don't, he a Capricorn. He a Capricorn. He just don't play about his money. Don't play about his money. I'm mad about that. He might be a Capricorn or a Leo. Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for hanging out. This is just me literally just ranting about, this is literally just me ranting about Oleander. Thank you. Have a good night. Please rest well. Have a good day tomorrow if you're not until tomorrow already. Well, I can tell you now that I am extremely relieved to hear this. I need to watch the rest of the characters, what I meant. Oh! 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 My bad. I said I gave you a I take it back. Don't have a good day tomorrow. Now you have to sit here and watch us cry over him for the rest of this time. They're all in my I have a whole playlist. So in this video there should be a playlist it's attached to. It should be in the Obscura playlist. There's a whole thing. My bad, Jennifer girl, my bad. Good competition is hard to find after all. I am extremely grateful that you came to my little fete and found me. And it's a rather strong person who can witness the things that you have and continue to work with me. Well, if you have any more questions, here is your moment to ask them. So, I just got a job of my own. Tell him about Fractum Anima. Oh, we can? I think that's all we need to talk about. Can I only choose? I'm gonna save. Can we only choose one? Wait. I said he was possessive, so I'm scared to say. Let's do this one first, because I want to see. I met with Wolf. Excellent. I have no doubt that you've been giving an interesting and engaging challenge in that case. Wolf and I work in similar realms, after all. It's finally my turn to get involved in the drug trade. I'm certain you'll be cautious in that. Then I don't think there's any harm in saying that I'm intercepting a drug mule at the Disorderly Conduct's Bacchanella. I still can't do it. What a happy coincidence. I happen to have an invitation to such an event. Big Daddy come through. We're going on a date. And are you planning on taking his very expensive taste, you know? It isn't just because I like pricey things, at least. I need it for myself. Have you ever heard of Fractum Anima? I'm sorry to say that I have. Is that your condition? It is. Oh. I see his chest expand, then settle as he takes in a deep breath. I've only heard rumors. When you tell me the truth of your disease as you know it? There's a crack in my soul. Sometimes it causes pain or nausea or dizziness. I get fatigued, and sometimes my body stops feeling like my own. Sometimes the parts of my soul feel like separated beings. It's a pang of emotion closes in my throat. Sleepy. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. I am not confessing fault. I am offering sympathy. What you are suffering is brutal. I have not been neglecting my promise to find Lunar Accord on your behalf. But I want you to know that I will be searching because I want your pain to be eased. Thank you. I'm trusting this man too easy. I'm trusting him too easily. I am. I don't know. He seems like a good person. Okay, well, I guess good person is like relative. But like Kier, I feel like we're going through his Kier route. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Sirius made me on edge about everybody. Sirius got me over here like protect all your goodies. Cause he really liked us, but at the same time he was using us to make fractum anima. Listen, I'm fine. I will get over Sirius one day. I will get over our crazy cult priest one day. Thank you. I must admit, I had my suspicions. There are only a few reasons one would seek lunar core specifically. I'm glad you restrained yourself from making an assumption. I could never be so rude. So, now I know a little more about you, and you know a little bit more about me. Dark Victorian vibes. It gives, like gothic horror, but like not gothic horror. It like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I'm sorry. It reminds me of, like a lot of stories that do the whole, like, not tropical, but like elegant, like very elegant, but like dark elegance. Not dark academia, that's not right. One day. I'm pretty sure it's on the store page. Let me look. I could be crazy and you could be right that it is like gothic horror, dark, whatever. Obscura. Oh wait, I literally have Steam open. Let's go look, shall we? Store page. For men, dark fantasy. This is a disclaimer. The marketplace. Original music, that's fantastic. Humble priest, my butt. Dark romance. I don't know if dark romance is the right title either, because all the romance games I play are dark romance. Okay, I'm done. Not frequent nudity. Yeah, it doesn't give like a specific, it's not giving like a specific like genre that they were focusing on. Anywho. So, now I know a little bit more about you, and you know a little bit more about me. Oleander's nigh at his grave. He's taking this seriously. Mood now thoroughly dampened, I scramble to find something else to say. I think we need to talk about... You have interesting taste in conversation venues. It's a skill of mine. He leans back, lounging slightly more. Sir, please, put it away! Put it away! Put it away! That is all I need you for today. Tomorrow, please meet me near the Lunar Cathedral. I don't want to meet him. I don't want to meet Sirius. I know what you're talking about. We have work to do and an old friend to meet. He better be talking about Kier. He better be talking about Kier, because we not about to go and meet, I'm not about to mess with Sirius. We're not doing it. I don't want to mess with the cult leader. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Onomatopoeia. He really loves pretending to be cryptic, huh? Alright, I'll be there. See you tomorrow. Unless you want an audience while you get out of the pool. No, I don't want to meet him! Put him back! Not this time. Preparing for this conversation has left me feeling less alluring than usual. You sure don't look it. Oh! Oh! Not us! Oh! Usually he's the one that's landed on thick. We was not playing with him. Flatter. Whatever you say, Big Daddy. He waves a hand to shoo me away. I will leave too because he said go. You can have your fill of me again tomorrow. But that's work. I'm laughing as I turn around. I know full well you are capable of combining work and pleasure, Sleepy. I laugh even more. The casual down bad that I am for this man is actually kind of ridiculous. He's slowly becoming my favorite. Kier, you better watch your back, Kier. Leaving the bathhouse, the still air of the cavern feels blissfully fresh. Tomorrow, one more thing to look forward to. Nah, I don't want to go to the church. I thought I was done with him until the next chapter. There's a distant ringing of a clock echoing from far away. Just in time. I stand in front of the lunar cathedral, glancing around. It shouldn't be hard to spot Oleander when he gets here. Not like him to be late, though. Behind me, I hear the imposing, massive oak doors of the cathedral open. Worship must be over. I glance around for a moment, and then sigh. What's got you so disappointed? I half jump. You were inside the church? Oleander chuckles. Good to see you too. You saw me yesterday, and it was good to see you then, as well. Oh, this man has our future planned. He said, I got you a house, I got you a car, I got you. You want kids? Come on, let's go. Because when we leave, I'm taking you with me. Like, sir, please. And he would do it too. It's not hard to believe I would go into a church, is it? It doesn't seem like your style. In fairness, the actual act of worship was rather lost its appeal for me. But churches can be absolutely sumptuous aesthetic experiences, facts. This one has some beautiful oil paintings too. And the priests certainly didn't seem to mind me enjoying the art. Please don't make me go see this priest. I don't want to see Sirius. I did not come here to fight Sirius. I'm bratting out because he can't yell at me this time. He can't yell at me. I'm for the streets, and by the streets, I mean Leander. He suddenly turns away from me. And there is our friend. He waves a hand lazily. Griff! My king! My bad. We're good. I'm okay with the church. Oh, it's Griff. I like how we have beef with Griff in every route. Our short king. Thank the gods you actually wanted to meet me in a normal place. You certainly didn't seem to mind the fact I paid for your food the last time we met. I love this man. That's the least you could do. Good to see you too, Griff. I actually like it. I love Griff. Me and him, hold on, okay. Me and Griff are the true enemies to lovers in this game. When I first played it, I was like, who is this short little roach? And then he kept going and we kept arguing and I'm like, he's kind of rubbing off on me. I think it started happening when they started asking Griff if he had a crush on us at some point, and he was like, I am a faithful man. And I was like, that's what they all say, sir. But anywho. Oh, hey, you're the same vigil as last time. I didn't realize being a vigil is such a high turnover rate. They don't. I think. Oh, the cult leader? Man. Sirius was the first route that I chose because I was like, oh my god, he's gorgeous. He's absolutely gorgeous, and I love me a brat tamer, right? Turns out that was a lie, and I actually like the enabler more, so that might be why I like Oleander. But me and Sirius, by the time I got to his like third death route ending, I was ready to fight the screen. Like, I literally had to get up and take a lap because I was tired of this man. Ugh, I can't stand him. Okay. They know. I think you're the first one to make an impression on Mr. Griff here. I think that's hard for anyone to make an impression with you around. No, Griff likes us as long as we're not sassy towards him. Well, I assume the goods are being called in already. Yeah, everything is going exactly as planned. Let's go get so we can finally open the damn things. I don't want to go in the church. I don't want to go in the church. I don't want to go in. I don't want to. Griff turns around and starts weaving through the crowd. As we walk, Oleander explains. I have an arrangement with the town, village of Mousehole, which is rare, one enabled by a relationship of trust. You remember 7 days ago, before that Valentine's party, we went to a storehouse and marked several crates as waiting to be picked up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I figured it was just a merchant thing. Are you saying you marked them for the Mousehole people to get? I did. And they should be kind enough to wait for me to get there before opening them up and starting to buy things. Does that mean we get Kira? Please let me get Kira instead of Sirius. Please, for the love of God. You're not worried about stealing? It's rather ironic, but no, I'm not worried. The thieves of Mousehole and I have a rather friendly relationship. Yeah, they do. They know I am much more valuable as an ally than an enemy. And they give you some benefits too, I would assume. Well, not everything I do for them is out of the goodness of my heart. No. Hey. Oleander, please tell me you weren't the result in the Mousehole being burned down. Oleander, please tell me. Please. Because so far, everyone has had a shocking thing at the end of their chapter. Oleander, please tell me you did not get the Mousehole burned down. Oleander, please tell me you did not get the Mousehole burned down. I'm trusting you. We had a future planned out. We got 5 kids on the way. You be responsible. Be a good example for our children. We momentarily enter an empty shop. Griff ignores the keeper and goes through the back door. Oh, wrong way. We walk through some clutter. I didn't like the way he said that. If he did, I'm gonna be very sad. Kier definitely deserved it because he just put us through the rancor and got us killed at least 6 times, but rude. We walk through some cluttered, dirty alleyways until we reach a dead end filled with empty pallets. This way. Griff squeezes behind the pallets. After you, sleepy? I go too, and see a gap in the wall. Griff is already sliding into the gap. There's no turns or anything. Hands on the wall and keep going forward and you'll be fine. It's like Griff says, the passage is a tight fit. My hips will not allow that, baby. But we're all able to keep moving forward until the passage ends, and we're in a much more open space. Mousehole! I missed you guys! Ah! A teenager by the entrance waves. Griff, you're back! Password first, Kicks. Come on, you know this. But it's obviously you and Absinthe. I can't read. I go by Oleander now, actually. Kicks. Password. The teenager sighs, then steps in front of us. We've got garlic for dinner. Great, cool, now you can go in. I love teenagers. Kick steps aside. I can feel the annoyance rolling off of him. Alto Kier! You're slacking, kid. It must be so frustrating for teenagers to grow up here to be able to communicate casual disdain when no one can see them rolling their eyes. Oh. Oh. I swear. Griff mumbles. Well, I only catch an odd swear word. Mouse hole. It's my squad. I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. Look at my king in the back. Look at my redhead king. You dirty, dirty, filthy liar. We step into what feels like an important square. There are plenty of people milling about in the market creates us are standing at the center waiting to be opened. My pookies! Oh my god, my pookies are here. They even have shell. Oh my god, okay. Let me see. There's shell. There's not Echo. Oh my god, I don't remember anybody. Never mind. My bad, I guess y'all ain't my pookies. Oleander suddenly walks forward briskly. Kier, good to see you. Please, feel free to start opening things up for your perusal. The large man, a beacon in the crowd, looks over to Oleander and then begins directing people in the crowd to act. Vigil, this is Kier. Kier, this is my latest vigil. I'm pleased to finally put a mask to the name. What have you been saying about me? Oleander only has good things to say about you, I promise. Kier scoffs. The love of my life. After a moment, that's how you know. That's how you know. See? Oleander, I want Oleander to be my number one. But the second I see Kier, I act a fool. After a moment of small talk, Kier goes off elsewhere. He seems to have a leadership role here. I suppose he'd be quite busy. So, Vigil, I ask you to stand over there. I'll be on this side, and between the two of us, we'll be able to assist people at a better pace. You remember the value of each crate, yes? Yep, I was listening back then. Was I? Oleander? Lolo, how can I help you? Why is he talking about a girl like that? I take my place near the other end of the square. Folks are milling about, but they do seem to notice that I'm not from around here and approach me. It makes sense to assume I'm with Oleander, I guess. People pass me rum and gents while clutching at various goods they found. I keep a tally of how much I've gotten. At the moment, everything is just ending up in my own coin purse, and it'll all be sorted eventually. This. I'm fine. It's been like 6 months since I've seen him. And I was very upset for a second that he was being so rude, but I forgot that he's just rude until you meet him and he is down bad. Okay, I'm fine. Kier holds out a pair of glass jars with one hand and some coins in the other. And yep, that's the right amount, thanks. So this is the guy Oleander wanted to send his love to? You're not what I imagined, you know. That's a surprise. I thought your boss never stopped talking. Would have painted a clear picture. Maybe it's a lack of imagination on your part? I take it back. I take it all back. I take everything I just said back here. Hey, I resent that. My boss has a lot to say, but he doesn't talk only about you. In fact, he hardly said anything at all. And what did he say about me? That he likes you. And if you're who I think you are, he also considers you trustworthy. Kier laughs at that. Yeah, should have expected that. Listen, Vigil, we're not good people down here. No one is. If they're living in the market. But if he took you here, that means he trusts you not to rat us out. That means something. If you need us, genuinely need us, there's a way to call for help. The instruction he gives are extremely simple. Leave a message with the standard messenger service, address it to the three eagles, and specify a time and place to meet. That must be how Oleander is able to reach out to a hidden secret thief village. But don't think for a second that we're actually trustworthy people. Don't come here without someone to vouch for you. We don't give exceptions to our password. That is yes, they do. I was the exception. That is something only a trustworthy person would say. And also, a very mixed message. You might want to decide if you can trust. You might want to decide if I can trust you enough to call you for help or not. Or not before making the offer next time. You sound like him. I'm screaming. I love him so much. That doesn't sound like a complaint to me. I'll be around, but I'm done shopping. What is something serious? Oh, do I need to remember that? Do I need to... Now, hold on. Do I need to remember that? Do I need to remember? Do I need to write that down? As soon as Kira moves out of the way, I've got someone else to help. After a while, the initial rush of people dries up. Folks still trickle in, and I'm able to go back to standing with Oleander. It's a southern saying. Wait. You saying that is southern saying or him southern saying? Who's southern? What? Wait, I might be. My family is southern, kinda. Ish. Or leaning against one of the crates. Oh, okay. I don't understand. I could just be silly goose. I'm probably silly goose. After a while, the initial rush of people dries up. Folks still trickle in, but I'm able to go back to standing with Oleander. Or leaning against one of the carts to take some of the pressure off my feet in this case. So, what's your impression so far? This is a really interesting little place. It is, isn't it? I have a soft place for the mousehole and his people. So, is there anything on your mind at all? I get the impression this place is a secret. Why is it called mousehole? Nothing on my mind. I get the impression it's a secret. You're correct. I shouldn't be surprised. A secret community in an underground marketplace makes sense. I guess they have really good reason to hide. The people here arrived because they were rejected even by the marketplace in some way. Whether through personal grudge or some strand of surface discrimination. Oh no, Kira was discriminated against because he was a redhead. Because he was a redhead. He's not helping me in my my bias. I have a thing for redheads apparently. That would be a good reason to hide, and it makes sense why they'd be thieves then. Oh, that's something serious? Why do you trust them? Are they honorable thieves? Yeah. Not so honorable as to abandon reason, of course, but they do manage to behave in honorable ways as much as a thief can. Consider for a moment what an honorable thief does. They would steal only for people who aren't deeply harmed by the loss. And the people able to lose the most are the ones thieves can gain the most from. So, it's a matter of honor, but also a simple practicality of a pride. Stealing from the most valuable people is not profitable, and it's rather humiliating. I can read. Though I suspect that they would deny their pride has a role to play in their choices. I don't think it matters why they're acting as long as they're acting in an honorable way. Very true. And they do make an effort to help others when they can. They have a history of rescuing auction-bound individuals. Oh my god! Also honorable, I agree. How long have you known these people? Why is it called the mouse hole? Oh, that's it. Which part gets me to realize that you were fucking here? Huh? He's like, I wasn't doing the fucking. Years. My life has not lent itself well to stable relationships, but this community is the one I have been able to rely on. They saw me at my worst rotten, when I was an intolerable person who could only harm others, and they found it in them to forgive me. There are things I cannot take back, of course. Relationships that were irreparably harmed, but even Kier saw fit to let me back into his life, one fashion. You don't know Halo yet, but I can assure you that she would not accept a stranger calling her Lolo. That's what it is, Halo! Impressive. I guess I'll just have to hope that one day I'll achieve the same. Now. Lolo is my cute nickname. You'll have to find your own. Ugh, I'm obsessed with him. I can't. Well, that's not fair. Hey sounds much worse than Lolo. You've already got the good nickname. I do. So smug. I'll just be forced to find a nickname rooted in an inside joke after a long friendship, I guess. That'll show you. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Sometimes this game makes me want to sob. So do I. Oh, Lev! Oh, God. Lev? I can't remember. Hello, I'm the Courier Vigil. Pleased to meet you. Lavernia. But call me Lev. She offers a hand and we shake briefly. Oleander, I have a request. You remember the kettle I wanted a few months back? I remember it very well. I want a steamer in the same style. Ah, well, I will see if there is a counterpart that can be with that kettle. Good, I'll keep my ears open for the news. She reaches out and Oleander takes her hand. Then they both take their other hand and pat each other's upper arms. Oleander pulls in Lav a little closer and a not quite hug. I don't know what it is about the gesture exactly, but I feel so distant. Here are the people Oleander has known and trusted for years. It makes the time we spend together feel so small. Yeah, we ain't got no secret handshake. I want a secret handshake. There's a little pit of envy burning in my stomach. I want this, but it's out of reach. Lav goes to Halo after that. Well, any more questions for me? What's your history with Kier? What's your history with Kier? You've been coy about it, but I like to know the actual answer. Go ahead, babe, lay it on. I suppose that's fair. I've talked about it for a while now. I should assure you that you have no reason to be concerned. I'm not concerned. Why would I be concerned? I ain't concerned. No, don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. I can't stand him. I'm certain you've picked up on some implications I've made. The simplest explanation is that Kier is the reason I'm alive today. He, in his position as leader of the mousehole, gave me shelter for a time of great need. Ugh, I miss Pookie. No matter what happens in life and with him, I'll always have gratitude to him for that. But that's not all? No, it isn't all. He's not saying more, but he's not diverting the conversation. He's letting me decide how much to ask. Oleander, were you lovers? Only if you follow the simplest possible definition of being sexual partners. He's an attractive man who, underneath that prickly exterior, is attentive to those he cares for and willing to go the extra mile. He is is a, what is it? Not an aftercare king. Definitely an aftercare king. Kier is an aftercare king, but he is what is it? He's an overstimulator, and if for those who get it, get it. Those who don't, you'll get there one day. In my position at that time, that was rather irresistible. He seems fine with this topic. If I can pry, were you romantically together? In this case, you may pry, and the answer is no. I was a rather bad partner to Kira in the short time we were together. Oh, the sex was very good, of course. I need a second. Kira gave us bits and pieces and was like, he didn't want to talk about it, right? Oleander. This man, he, yeah. Oh, wait, I just realized he went to go see Sirius to get us some lunar core. He went to go see Sirius to get us some lunar core. Oleander is not playing with us. The sex was very good, of course. But, like I told you, I was thoroughly rotten. I was a poisonous person to be around, and intentionally so. As you might imagine, we did not last very long. I was terrible, and Kier's own nature only made me act in more terrible ways. Yeah, Kier would be a very good boyfriend. It's hard to imagine, but I'll take your word for it. Do you regret what happened? Obviously you've changed since then. I am lucky to have rebuilt a good relationship with Mousehole, so there are no regrets for me to hold on to. Obviously, Kier is never going to let me in his bed again, but he was generous enough to allow me to maintain a friendship with him. That is all I can really ask. Would you? Would I what? Have sex again with Kier? Have sex with Kier again if the opportunity somehow materialized? I hope he says, hell yeah. Yeah. It's not my habit to consider things that are impossible. A bisexual king. Ugh. When I found out when I played Kier's route, I almost screamed. I think I did scream. I did scream. I screamed, got up and ran around the room. That's literally what happened. It's not my habit to consider things that are impossible, but since you asked, well, I suppose it would depend on the opinions of certain other parties. I can't take him actually liking us. I need him to... Don't laugh at me. He flustered me. I can take the sex jokes. I can take the flirting. It's the sincerity and like him being like, because in my understanding, this is a business relationship, and in his understanding, we're married. We are married. We are married to this man. He said, you ain't got a ring yet, baby, but I'm gonna put a ring on it. So like, oh. Imagining impossible scenarios as it's fun, but I am far more interested in other prospects. Ones that could be reality. Can we please do this, man? Can we quit playing with my emotions? Does that answer your question, Sleepy? My mind is whirling. I knew he was serious about his interest in me, but I didn't think he meant he was also already considering options in his private life. He wants to be more than just he wants to more than aggressively hug. Like he wants to be like a thing. I would do the same. Listen. I didn't expect him to be a down bad character. I truly didn't. I did not expect him to be a down bad character. Sirius, that might be why I can't get with Sirius, because I need someone who's going to like actively want me And oh no, my chart was right. I just redid my birth chart and I was reading it, and it was like you aren't interested in like having to chase after people, and I was like, I'm not. I'll be obsessed with me, like healthily obsessed, not crazy obsessed, but like be like obsessed with me. And I'll say it. I'll say it. Healthily obsessed, please. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Yeah, and then some. I managed to sound completely normal as I say it. Mission accomplished. From a distance, Kier looks at us, as far as I can tell, and crosses his arms. Listen! Oh, I'm sorry, Mac. The puppy is sleeping. Listen, if he wants to have a three-way marriage, who am I to say no to having two hot husbands? We can all love each other. We are the world. We are the children. Let's get along to make a better place, and let's start living. Listen. I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 plus 2 equals 3. And it's me, and it's you, and him. Baby, we ain't got nothing for life. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Baby, you. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just saying, I can have two husbands and I would be just fine with that. Huh. Does he know we're talking about him? Almost certainly. I'm telling you, baby, you ain't got nothing. Beyonce was in her bag when she made her title album. She knew what she was doing. She knew. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And it's me, and it's him, and him too. Okay, I'm done. He waves. Kier turns away. Oh! After a moment, we laugh quietly together. Oh, why do they call it the mouse hole? I forgot. Seems rather self-deprecating to me. I would assume that's the point, but I don't have any knowledge on why the people of it called it mouse hole. I don't remember. I don't think Kier ever explained it. Alright. Very well. If you could go help the poor soul have fallen in the crate, I will begin to process the getting things packed up. My king. I don't know. Oleander has, like, he kind of has my heart. We love a black king. I go over to help some poor soul wearing a sling after dangling in the crate. It's mostly empty, as they all are. Oleander goes from crate to crate, moving everything that hasn't taken into a single box. The other boxes are taken by Kier and some others. When I pass Oleander, he explains. And they did the service of carrying everything here, and they are happy to take payment this way. 1 crate is left, only filled halfway with assorted goods. And Rich! Listen! Give me... He wants to provide for me. Kier cooks. He makes sure I'm fed. Listen. Okay, so here's how's it go. Kier makes sure we eat. He likes to clean. He's stern, but he's a nice healthy balance. Sassy as all get out, and I eat that up for breakfast. Oleander, rich. Rich. You would never get bored with Oleander. You wouldn't get bored. Long as you keep it going, you would never get bored with my man's. He likes to provide. I feel like that's his thing. He likes to provide. What else does Oleander do? He's also very protective. And I'm just saying. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And it's me, and him too. Oh, baby, we ain't got can't. I can't. I can't. I love him. It's fine. It's like, he is kind of crazy. Like, he's a serial killer and he's a thief, but at least we're rich and happy and in love. Maybe have 5 kids. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would happily live the rest of my life barefoot and pregnant for them too. It's fine. Only one crate is left, only filled halfway with assorted goods. Things Oleander thought to bring, but no one wanted, mostly. I would call today a success, Vigil. What do you say? Today's been a good learning experience. I should warn you, while I am thinking of it, that the people of Mousehole are very protective of their home. Even I, friend though I may be to them, am not invited to enter without an escort. Hence Griff. Hence Griff. Are you talking about me? Yes, I am, my sweet baby. We are. Oh, I love Griff. Gross. Excuse me? Pardon, Griff. Not like that. God, Scars, you freaked me out for a second there. I glanced between Oleander and Griff. Another in-joke, probably. Not rose-tinted glasses. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You can't have it. You can't have my head cannon. You can't have it. It's true. It's true, I tell you. It's true. I'll be fine. It's fine. They're 2D. See, red flags is acceptable. Okay, but hear me out. Kira's down for the cause. So that's a different. Oleander, on the other hand, he's down for a cause, but not like in the way that we think. Yellow, you think they're yellow flags? Oleander's a serial killer. And I know Kira's kind of, Kira's definitely, I'm gonna say Pinocchio. Kira's giving Robin Hood. He's literally Robin Hood. But he got us killed too much. He literally, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. He got us killed at least 6 times. Both chapters. Can't stand him. Anyway, folks are going to the pub for a drink. You can come. Excellent. He isn't green and he isn't red. Pink. He's a pink flag. We'll say pink. We'll say pink. Excellent. Do you have any objections, Vigil? No. It does feel like a bit of a ploy to get some money back, though. Griff throws his head back in a laugh. Because it is. Anyway, let's go get smashed. Oh, I love them. Hi, Dee. At the pub, Griff calls the drinks for a woman working the tables and then sits us down. Would that be a be kill to? Would that be? Wait, would that be kill or be killed choice then? No, because we never threatened to kill any of them. We never threatened to kill any of these men. Any of them. Cirrus doesn't care. Kira's very, he's very, what is it called? He'll throw you under the bus real quick. Real quick, real easy. Real quick, real easy. Oleander, at least, like, he low-key give a ride or die. Like, he's like, I won't leave you. Yeah, it depends on their moods. The priest, the cult leader, is just kill or be killed. It's kill, or it's be killed or be killed. You don't have any other option. There's only 2, or there's only 1. It's listen or be killed. That's it. That's all you got. Oh no, wait, it is literally just kill or be killed, or kill or kill. Oh my god, it's literally kill, be killed, or be killed. There's no other option with Cirrus. Now that I think about it. Dang. Here, we have an option. Oleander, he hasn't even given us the option. Franny, I'm still giving him the side eye. At the pub, Griff calls out drinks to a woman working the tables, then sits us down. Has this place been updated recently? Yep, he wanted to change up some stuff. After a few minutes, Kier and Laugh approach. As drinks arrive, so does Halo, and then seems to complete the crew at the table. Oh, this is a cute little group. Give me a CG. Quit playing. There's some talk, but most of it seems to be local chatter. Halo finally got something she was waiting for. Kira's looking forward to repairing something at home, but like. Then Halo brings out a battered deck of cards. For some reason, that starts Griff off whining. Oh no. Come on, Halo, you can't be serious. You don't have to play, but I know someone who will. Naturally. But this time, maybe I'll finally beat you. Not Halo wiping the floor with everybody. Oleander leans into me and murmurs, Though she has a sweet and shy temperament, on the first impression, Halo is a rather tricky opponent in a card game. Oh no. Griff is not a tricky opponent and rather tired of losing, I think. But in all good fun, stakes are always low. If you want to sit out, just say the word. There's no hard feelings. Halo begins to deal out cards, pausing before dealing to me. I want to play. I'll play. Let me be part of everybody. Sure, do me in. The game we ended up playing is a variant of one from my youth. It takes me just enough time to adjust that I am absolutely thrashed in the first round. After that, I get back into the rhythm of things. Halo does well, just like Oleander said, but she is not unbeatable. Even I take a round and manage to cushion my losses slightly. There, now I can leave without feeling completely embarrassed. Nice job. It was mostly luck. I shrug. Maybe. But I can't stand his ass. Maybe. But knowing when and how to press your luck is a skill of its own. Another round? Laugh takes the deck and shuffles it and then deals another hand. As the game continues, things relax more and more. Play progresses, but in the gaps of conversation. Most of the things I know little about. I shouldn't complain. Most of the people are from Mousehold, and Oleander has an intimate history with the place. It's a reasonable topic of discussion. But I can feel the distance between me and the others growing wider than the longer I am left out of the conversation. Aw. Shit. When did I get so petty? That's the moment Oleander turns to face me, naturally, speaking softly. Not him picking up when we are like feeling nasty inside. Listen. Stop. Please, sir. I think Kieran might be a Cancer. He might be a Cancer. Oleander gives me Capricorn, or honestly, he gives me a Gemini also, because he's crazy. Is something wrong, Vigil? It's just hard to continue to the conversation. He clicks his tongue. I get the impression he's frustrated with himself. Forgive me, Vigil. I got so caught up with myself the last time. Oh my god. Forgive me, Vigil. I got much too caught up in myself for the last little while. I have an idea you might enjoy, though. He drops his hand on the table just loud enough to get everyone's attention. Why is he so, dramatic? Griff, I just remembered. There was a little tune you composed last time I was here that ended with a delightful little rhyme. Huh? Oh, you mean that one? You want to hear it again? If Griff is a bit incredulous, Oleander doesn't let it ruffle him. I would. Griff shrugs and then raises his glass. He sings loudly enough for us all to hear. The lady came out of the bath. Hold on. The lady came out from the bath, dressed in a pretty smock. Her man asked to be clean too, so she washed his... So she washed his massive peacock. Oh, Griff. Oh, Griff. Then he tips back his drink. The rest of the table toasts, so we're all drinking to the dumb little song. One day, you'll get a new ride. Maybe. Oh well, once I find a good rhyme for pussycat. One day when I find a good rhyme for pussycat. Tushy, cushy, mushy. That's all I got. Do I have another one? I said tushy. Bussy. Listen, you work with what you got. You know, that was interesting. You know, not all your rhymes need to be about fucking. And that's what I like. That's what I like rhyming. Cookie. Oh, you're right. Oh, now hold on. Now hold on, Queen. Hold on. You might have got something with that one. Cookie and Pussycat. Oh. Maybe that's why rappers use it a lot in the same. They'll use Cookie and they'll use Pussycat in the same verses. So I'm wondering, okay. We see you, Griff. Out here being a rap legend. He's a rap legend. Have you got something better, laugh? Oh, of course I do. Then she turns to raise her glass, singing very badly. Who knows what tomorrow brings, death or chains and locks. But put gold in a chest and I'll steal that fucking box. Another toast. That sucks. Honestly, giving his taste in rhymes, that might be a compliment. Everyone gets a turn around the table after that, sharing their favorites. Halo barely manages to sing out a rhyme about booze, which is appropriate to the setting. Kier's song is about a man who falls down a cavern pit while sloshed, while Oleander Tone is a vulgar rhyme about a string of pearls. Oleander, please, Oleander. Well, Vigil, you've got one? I raise my glass in response. A fisher sat on the roof, whistling alone. Along came an alligator, crying with a moan. You must come down, the fish have gone, said the fisher to the gator. Very well, I will get off, as I'm a masturbator. Yo! We won. It wasn't a composition, but we won. I drink. There's a smattering of laughter. The joke is much sillier than Griff's, but does match the mood of the other's more salacious rhymes. Oleander leans in and speaks sotto voce. What brought you to choose that song? It's a favorite of mine. Well, very well done. Lollipop? How was that a rhyme? I don't know if that one's a rhyme. Look, I'm doing the math lady thing. I'm like, oh my goodness. We're having too much fun with this game. Oh, I'm so excited for Francesco's. Well, very well done. After that, the rowdiness settles down a bit, but a pleasant conversation goes on. That was so sweet of him. That was very sweet of him to make sure that we were included. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man. I'm even a little disappointed when Oleander says it's time to leave, though I am beginning to feel tired from the work of today. Can we go sleep at his house? We'll all wear our mask. I mean, I guess it's dark in the room. While Oleander pays for our drinks, with the exception that I will pay him back for mine, of course. I, um, I bid the rest of the table a quick farewell. Thank you for this. I know I'm a stranger, but I had a good time with you. Stick with your boss and you won't be a stranger for too long. I'm planning to work for him in a while, so I look forward to seeing you again. Ooh, Kier, I'm telling you, 1 plus 1 or 1 plus 2 equals 3. Kier quietly approaches, putting a hand on my shoulder. Hey, Vigil. I meant what I said. If you need help, you know what to do. Thanks. Hopefully I won't need it. That's what we all hope. And Kier? When I'm working, I'm visual. But off the clock, you can call me Sleepy. Sleepy. It's good to meet you. Oh, my baby. Why you rush over here like that? Did y'all see that? Hold on. One more time for the gram. Sleepy, it's been good to meet you. Why did he come over here like that? He said, Oleander, please. Well, I am ready to go. Are you Vigil? Yeah, let's go before we get too drunk and get stuck in the passageway. I wave to the table as we go. Our king. We leave Mousehole through the same narrow passage we came in from. Well, are we done for the day? I have business to attend, but nothing that involves you at this moment. Let me come home with you. When we next meet, at the regular time, we can discuss the disorderly conduct's little celebration. Good. I want to prepare for as much as possible. You'll be happy to hear that it isn't a particularly formal event, and that I just realized that it's an orgy, and we're going to be at an orgy with Oleander. It's gotta go one of two ways. In serious preparation, Una needs to visit the Silk Web for a new outfit, for example. Because we're gonna be naked. If it's as much of a ruckus as everyone's been suggesting, getting a nice outfit from the Silk Web is going to be a waste. Right you are. At our regular time then. Bye, Daddy. See you then. Bye, Pookie. At this point in my employment, Oleander and I have a schedule of regular meetups outside the jobs I am called in to help with. Since I am not the typical apprentice at Oleander's side at all times, the regular meetings have enabled me to see more of his ordinary day-to-day work of bookkeeping and maintaining correspondences. Yeah, let me do I'll do your desk work. I don't want to see nobody get off. I'll do your desk work. Let me do the desk work. And he keeps it from ever getting boring. What does that mean? Oh. I'm very nervous and very scared about what that means. Sleepy, lovely to see you today. You're in a good mood. I have learned recently that certain subjects of my ire will be attending the disorderly conduct's party. Oh. Rest assured, Sleepy, that I have zero intentions in involving you this time. That is reassuring. The password for the event is, I am the fruit of the Liberalia, which is a different sort of ruckus event that they have been known to throw. Wow. Though, as long as we are both attending, you might as well come with me. That password makes it sound like I'd be declaring myself part of the cult. It's a declaration of allegiance more than membership, if that helps. You are not pledging to die, only that you will not meddle in their affairs. Well, if that's all they want, I think I can handle it. So, I don't need a fancy outfit, given that isn't that kind of party. I did have that cloak Oleander gave me cleaned, but I am still not eager to wear it. Is there anything I do need? Beyond a willingness to party, there's nothing required. Y'all, this isn't gonna be good. This isn't gonna be good. There is nothing required of you. I would suggest taking the opportunity to prepare on whatever you may prefer. I am certain you have several possible things you could be doing. I am also a very busy person, always in high demand. I can definitely find something to fill the time. That's good. You take care of yourself then. I have things to do, but there is nothing in particular I need from you. So, you don't have a list of chores for me to do this time? I do not. I did give you the option to reject any request until I explain myself, after all. So, you're just not giving me things to do to keep them a secret? That is the long and short of it, yes. I'm happy to not be running chores for you this time then. And no doubt you will find this free time with your choice of your... You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure he's only down here to do the last of his bidding and the last of his serial killings. And so, like, all the jobs that he wanted us to help with, he's just keeping us around because he likes us. That's cute. That's cute. This man is down bad. I love it. I love that for all of us. I rolled my eyes, tilting my head to try and signal I'm doing it. But chores aside, there's a feeling bubbling in my gut as Bacchanalia gets closer. I'm excited. I'm going to the Bacchanalia as a job, sure, but it's also a chance to experience the kind of party only a pleasure-fueled death cult in the marketplace could throw. The death cult part it's getting me, it's sending me. I'm eager to succeed and to experience more of what this world has to offer. You seem ready, aren't you? I can hear him smiling. It's gonna be fun. I want to do things right. I'll do things right. I cannot imagine Oleander supporting me if I don't take this job seriously. I'm ready to work. I'm certain you are. I get the feeling he doesn't quite believe me though. Unfortunately, before any parting, I have some bookkeeping to handle, and I wanted is the wrong word, ought to show you. Oleander layers out a few papers, showing me sums and maths. The underground has no government, of course, but working safety does require something like a tax to avoid harassment from the market's masters. At least for a merchant as successful as him, someone like me will likely escape notice for quite some time. After a not terribly exciting few hours, Oleander dismisses me. We both have things to do. The timing of everything is actually quite awkward. The disorderly conduct, either believing in having bacchanalias immediately after eating breakfast, or they will live in a different schedule than me. What? I have some time to prepare, but then I must go get some sleep before going to a party right after breakfast. What to do then? Ooh! Return to the wine shop. Visit the auction house, tour the shopping street, visit an information broker. We're probably gonna have to do them all. It is certainly not how I thought I would be spending my free time, but I can't deny that knowing someone in the poison trade is useful here in the marketplace. Do I even have a plan for using poison wine? Maybe Oleander is a bad influence on me, but I can't deny that it feels like something I should have a hand on. This time, instead of going to the empty front room of the shop, I look around the front door until I find a short pull cord. I yank it and hear bells jingle from beyond the door. Maybe it'll be the same woman as before. I don't particularly want to see her, but I've already survived one encounter with her by managing to stay polite. I should be able to do it a second time. Oh my god, this lady again! After a minute of waiting, the door creaks open. Unless she has an identical sister, it's the same woman as last time. What are you doing here? I was here to get wine for my employee Oleander. You might know him as Absinthe. That's not an answer, stupid thing. And it begins. I pinch my fingers together tightly. Just to burn off some frustration. I was here before and I was interested in buying your wine again for myself this time. Is that something I can do? It is not my job to decide if you drink wine. But she does open the door anyway. She cracks me up. We do not sell our best products to any pheasant that comes to our door. But if you let me in, you must be willing to sell me something. Always in a rush. Only fools rush. Look, this is my budget. I take some money out of my purse. If I was buying actual wine, I would be able to get something very nice. She stands in front of me and looks me over and then snatches the coins from my hand. Ooh, girl. I know what you need. Ooh. She leaves through a door in the back. What am I doing? I'm at a poison shop, buying poison. The reality of what I'm doing settles in, but I came here knowing what it meant. I'm not about to back out now. Especially not when I've already paid for something. The shopkeeper returns a few minutes later with a wine bottle and a glass with dram of wine in it. This is what you need. Would you like a taste? No, I would not. I say it much too quickly. The woman looks me up and down for a second. So the pheasant actually knows what she's asking for. I've seen your wine being enjoyed firsthand, though I was denied the opportunity to drink it myself. For the best in this instant. That wine that Absinthe purchased is a breathtaking vintage. This is a similar sort, but much less potent. You have a difficult time using this as a wine as a tool for assassination. That wasn't my intention. Your intentions are meaningless. Why should I care for them? If I'm being rude, I'm not getting what I paid for. If I may ask, what about this special vintage? It is a crass wine, perfect for a pheasant. The drinker sleeps, and then may vomit. That is a dangerous combination. This poison may not be deadly on its own, but causing someone to choke is still killing them. In that order, I do not misspeak. If you are confused, it is your own fault. Pardon me. This wine seems perfect for my needs. Thank you. It is the wine you are getting. If it suits your needs, that is your decision. She hands me the bottle. I would like you to leave now. I am happy to do that for you. And that leaves me outside the shop, holding a small bottle in my hand. There's enough wine for 2 generous glasses. Maybe 3 if I'm being more restrained. It's not a lot, more improbably. I have acquired a dangerous tool for myself. I have time to do something else, I think, or maybe take the rest of the day off and relax. Where we at, guys? Ooh, child, it's almost been 3 hours. Alright, so I think... Let's switch to full cam. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're going to do a part 2. Because we're definitely getting all of Oleander's endings. But your girl is tired. I have to work in the morning. So, as always, guys, thank you for spending time with me. I know we just be sitting here yapping and laughing and talking and we just be sitting here just being bad. But yes, thanks for spending time with me, you guys. I really, really enjoy having you here. I love seeing your face. I love being oh so sleepy and oh so cozy. Playing Obscura is always such a treat. Always such a treat, and it's even more of a treat to do it with my cutie pies. So, I love having you here. I love seeing your face. I love being oh so sleepy and oh so cozy. And remember that day by day, moment by moment, we are blossoming for like a flower of lavender, calm, collected, and fragrant. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for the fun time. Of course, I'm going to post the next time we'll play, so look out for that. For our next Obscura, we'll be playing Oleander Part 2. I'm very excited, very excited. Another great stream. Thank you. Have a good night, Jennifer. Alright, y'all. Peace out, home. Slice it. Hold on. Before I do anything, let's save. I didn't save the game. I didn't save the game. Y'all, I didn't save the game. Save. And I'm gonna quit because it is saved now. Okay. Alright, you guys. See you. Hi, CP.